Think about it for a minute, guys. It's the real reason you spend countless dollars, tons of time, effort, and energy, and sometimes neglect your responsibilities. Is it really to catch these little slimy green fish and put them back in the water? I'm gonna have to argue and say no, it's not the real reason. Hey guys, welcome to the Goal Fishing channel. My name's Jake. Goal stands for Get Out and Live. Thank you so much for joining me today. Now let's get to the water. I'm doing this video today because I've received a whole bunch of comments from you guys saying that you've been to the same exact spots I've been, using the same exact lures that I have used, and you've caught nothing. And you've left with a feeling of defeat and frustration. Today I'm going to teach you how to never feel that way again. There we go. There we go. Texas red craw producing today. Yeah. Sweet, sweet, sweet. So what's truly at stake with every fishing trip that you take is not whether or not you're going to catch fish, but what that trip is going to do for you. I've had some of my best days that I consider the most successful from trips where I've caught no fish, or very few. It could have been the days where I was just trying out a new technique and I spent the entire day learning that technique, and I wasn't very good at it, but I caught just a couple or few fish, but I had the most fun because I was learning new things and developing as a fisherman, running into new obstacles I'd never run into before. And so those types of things, when you go out, you should always be taking something from every fishing trip that you take. You should be getting just a little bit better than you were before. And that's success, progress, and just finding joy in what you're doing that day. That little guy just blew up. So small. All right. Itty bitty whopper plopper bass. You're lucky, buddy. All right. So one of the reasons you would be going home feeling frustrated and defeated is because you've put limitations on what success is in fishing. So if you take a look around real quick, like I am anchored down in the middle of a river. I have beautiful overcast day. The sun is just coming through right there through the clouds. I've got swallows flying around and chirping. I've got a blackbird right here in the tree that's singing at me. It just rained last night and it's a nice, cool, fresh air, very mild breeze, like next to no breeze, but just enough so you can feel a little on your face, and it's got the scent of rain. And here in the desert, it's like a mixture of the sage brush, the mesquite trees, the palo verdes. Just soak in your surroundings. Like, it is so beautiful out here. And it feels so good just to be out here. That is successful. You can't put limits on what success is. If you do, then you will usually leave feeling frustrated and defeated because the one thing that you went there for, you didn't accomplish. Oftentimes we close our eyes to other things around us because we're too focused on things that really don't have that big of meaning. Yeah. Oh, he got wrapped. Oh, we got him. He got wrapped around our anchor line for a minute. I could tell he was tiny. He was just a blub, 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 blub. A lot of times the bigger ones will just be a thump. There's nowhere else I'd rather be today than here. Like, it's about the process of fishing, not just about catching fish. And it's about enjoying every twitch of the rod tip. It's about enjoying hitting that pocket just right, taking risks with the pockets that you're trying to hit. Those little tiny spots, you know that there's fish are just back up in that spot, and if you can hit it just right, you know you're going to catch a fish. Or if you don't, you feel robbed because it should have been there. You know, it's one of those deals. But hitting that pocket just right, like, that's success. And every time you do it good, you do a good job and you hit it just right. Every time you can feel that end of your line. You can feel the lure at the end, and you're just bouncing it. You can feel it clunking those rocks just right. Like, that is success at fishing. Learning to just love doing the entire process of fishing. That's being successful. There's one. There's one. Came right out of the trees and slammed it. Oh, that was awesome. Oh, that is fun. I hit that pocket perfect. And it produced. That was fun. I don't know how many casts I made to these pockets right here. Quite a few. But every single one of them, like, I had to work between the sticks. I had to work back up into the pocket. And that is fun. It is fun, and it takes a lot of practice to be able to do that consistently, and I screwed up plenty today, but that was fun. Oh, this is nice. Now, I'm sure some of you are thinking, well, sure, Jake, easy for you to say. You catch a bunch of fish. Not always, and I haven't always. When I was a kid, I caught hardly anything, but I was obsessed with it, and I kept coming back, and I loved doing it. That's why I'm able to catch a lot more fish. And today hasn't been the greatest day as far as numbers with fish, but that's okay. It doesn't get much better than this right here. I'm chilling, just kicking back, floating on top of the water, hanging out, having a good time. That's a decent fish right there. That's a good one. Oh yeah, that's a good fish. Good fish. Got him. Yes! Oh my goodness. That is a chunky mama right there. Yeah. Oh yeah, just a gorgeous fish. Guys, this is a 3-pound 9-ounce bass, so 3.5 pounder right there. She is gorgeous. Just a solid fish right there. Oh, she's got a bloody tail right now. She's spawning, but 3.5 pounder, guys. Nice fish. That is a tank for the Salt River. Really nice one. A big part of success with fishing is the mind game. It's mental. And if you put stress on yourself with having to catch fish, that stress you put on yourself, that's all you're feeling. That's why you're gonna leave feeling defeated and frustrated, is because you put limits on what success looks like with fishing. Now, if you go out and just love the process and you're able to win at the mind game and just enjoy everything, enjoy the process, enjoy being out there, you will catch more fish and you will catch bigger fish, because the mind game allows you to have more confidence with every cast, and you're able to have more fun and more fulfillment for you as a fisherman in doing so. Now guys, I actually caught another fish just like this one in this video right here, and it's because I was in the right place at the right time. I wasn't even targeting bass that day, but I caught one like this, similar size, because I was there. Go check it out. I'll meet you at the water's edge. Here she goes, back in the water.